What's up, guys? Here with another breakdown at a Ripe Iron 3, playing Jin and Annie. So happy to finally be able to craft these cards and play around with them. Playing against a Sivir Ashe, I'm not going to lie, did not know how this deck was going to play. I wasn't too happy with the selection of spells I had with Noxus, now putting the deck together. But, I got turn 1 Annie, so let's get right into it. And I kind of like playing a champion like Annie off turn 1, just because the threat level feels really strong. And this time I'm being greedy, just really want to get a strong attack out, get 2 skills of the 6 I need to level up Annie. This guy takes it, of course. I would too, honestly. And we're going to move on, get that 1 spell mana that's probably going to be useful later. Got a replacement Annie, and so I feel even better now just starting off with Annie. And I'm just going to take the 3 damage. Heck it. And this is where the maximum level of greed comes into play, where I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to smack you around a little bit. Yep, there we go. Mana Soul Student. Okay, so he just passes turn, and I don't think he realizes what's coming. Or he does. And he's going to screw me over. And so we're just going to attack with Annie. We're going to get 3 skills played. And if I remember correctly, he just denies my whole existence. Doing the Rite of Negation, kills the 1/1, counters all of those skills. And that's unfortunate. However, because they hit the stack, I do get those to count towards Annie and Jin. So I'm going to play this 1 spell. Annie then levels up. And the card I just played is, I think it's like Hunt the Weak or something. It discards. They just have to discard the weakest follower, which is very cool. Very underrated card. I'm surprised not a lot more people are using it, but it's probably just because Noxus isn't the best control region. However, I'm getting a lot of damage coming into play. He's making my Annie vulnerable. What can you do? I have some options that I would like to do. I have 5 mana. I think I should probably go with the explosive guy. Let them kill my Annie, so I can just play a new one right on top of it. Trying to figure out. But I do Boom Crew. Because, I think I'm going to do Boom Crew, Annie. Because I know he's going to kill my Annie. So let's just suck it up, see what he has to do. I'm gonna get greedy, man. I feel like this deck is all about greed, right? And it's just about rushing, and I feel like this person's messing up in that aspect. Because I feel like he should have held back the 2/1 just to block some damage coming back next turn. However, he did put me down to 11. Helicopter just flew by. Interesting. Damage that unit. Heck yeah. Free, clean board. And here we go. Next turn. Right off the bat. Get to attack. He has full mana. I only have 6. I have no interactions at all. Exact 16 damage. Is this a turn 6 win? The answer is no. He's going to try to block as much damage as he can. And he's at 3. 16 damage, man. On my 3rd attack turn? Whoa. That's brutal. That is a new level of brutal. And I think this was kind of interesting. Just going to play him. Because, he's on a 2-turn clock, right? Well, I guess technically... Yeah, he's on a 2-turn clock. He can attack, and then when it comes to my turn, I have so much going on. He has to have a Rite of Negation, but I have this Noxian Fervor in my hand, ready to be used. He's trying to wipe my board. I don't like that very much. So we're just going to end the game right here with some good classic burn. And he just surrenders. Smart man. I think with that, I hit iron 2. Let's see if the video doesn't go long enough. But that game was too short. Let's move on to another. Jin and Annie still. I don't know if I made any adjustments. I definitely could have. Going against Caitlyn, Teemo. This was going to be pretty interesting because we're both kind of hitting each other with non-direct damage. However, Caitlyn is going to drastically clear my field. So I'm going to hold up Hunt the Weak just to try to slow his deck down, or their deck down a little bit. But with Legion Saboteur and Boom Crew, we have a very strong turn 1, turn 2. However, we can attack. What is he up to? Ooh, he didn't get turn 1 Teemo. So we're going to have a very strong start. Now, here's the question. Do I go greed or do I just attack? And we always choose maximum greed if I play the card ever. I feel like that's not something I should do. But, good thing I didn't waste my attack. Greed always prevails in the end. Kind of, sort of. And here we go. Good 3 damage. Classic Boom Crew. Got a Mystic Shot out of their hand. Wish I could use that Noxian Fervor to kind of trade Annie's life. But beggars can't be choosers. Was he going to play that card? And here it's kind of the tour between Legion Saboteur and the freaking Boom Knuckles guys. But I went with Legion Saboteur. I'm thinking right here, probably should trade if he attacks. Just because I feel like that would be more beneficial for me. He ends rounds. And because he didn't attack, let's just have him discard a card in his hand. And hopefully he can't play anything turn 4. We are waiting. Let me get that out of screen. God dang it. Will it go away? Oh, yeah. Nothing's important going on. Okay. We're moving on. Okay, he has 2 spell mana. I am empty. Here we go. Right into the gate. Let's get a clean, easy 4 damage. If he does something weird, we can just trade Boom Crew's life for 3 damage. He's just going to take it. Probably thinking waste of turn. I think not. 4/4. Big man in the house. Very annoying card to play with. I feel like they buffed him again back to 4/4. I felt like he was a 4/3. So this kind of sucks. But he's at 13. Got my second Annie. Not like it's important, but it's there nonetheless. He's going to attack full in. What is going to happen? We're just going to block. Have that 1 damage go straight to his face. Gets him pretty weak. We can now play the Annie. So next turn, theoretically, he's pretty hosed. And I got 2 Noxian Fervors to cover Annie. So we're not feeling too bad. And this is a good play by him because he completely just freaking made me lose my Jin. However, we got some more skills being thrown down with that little musketeer person. And bam, we're not going to play the stage hand. I don't know why we didn't play the stage hand, but we didn't play the stage hand. Keeping that stun for defense. Here we go, a solid 4 damage. We're going to trade Musketeer to kill that to keep Annie alive, because the good thing about her attack skill is that it's pretty much like Overwhelm. Nothing's there. It's just going to go straight through. Boom. And we're going to train Boom Crew for that 4/4, which is always good. Technically, it's a 2-for-1, but, I mean, at this point, what can you do? He's going to try to kill my Annie, but, best thing I can do is just trade. And surprisingly, I'm still at 20 health. But I'm also playing super aggressive, not conservative at all. And we're at our end. And just as all these shrooms are just popping into my deck, just a little bit of thought process here after this game was played. I was thinking to myself, this kind of sucks. I feel like Jin and Annie is really good, but it's a very all-in kind of strategy that I don't know if I'm liking too much yet. And so I have a few decks made up, a few ideas ready to go. And I'm going to be trying them out. So if you want to see some wacky ideas like my Poppy decks I put out before this video, you should definitely subscribe and watch out for that. Because basically all that's going on in the game right now is this man is dumping all of his hands. He sees that I am low on cards and he's ready to go. And I'm just going to take the damage. 5 to 15. How hard is it to deal that much? We don't know yet. So we can stun twice. So I'm going to just play the 4/4 and stun. Not commit the Guile yet. Get him down to 4. He's going to then Mystic Shot, my 3/2 Mana Flow student, whatever he's called. That's a little bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Now here, we're going to try to all in here. We're going to play the Guile. We're going to call his bluff. I don't think he has anything because he Mystic Shot the 3/2. I thought that was extremely weird because normally you would just play a different card. And he doesn't have anything. I have no idea what's in his hand. But game, set, match, GG. Jin Annie kind of rushed. Strategy gets me in to Iron 2 pretty casually. Games got a little dicey at the end. But, that's just this ELO. And that's just experimentation at its finest. Thank you for watching. Comment below how you think Jin and Annie is doing in the meta right now. But until then, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.